Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now we're here today to talk about ESO. They had a big 2025 ESO Direct where the developers sat down and they talked about everything that's going to be happening in 2025 for the Elder Scrolls Online. There is so much content coming, so many different things happening. There is also some big changes as well. Now, ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online, is a great MMORPG. It has been around for over 10 years. And, you know, the Elder Scrolls is just an insane IP in general. Such a fantastic world to be in. It's one of the MMORPGs that I always come back to whenever there's a big update. I recently came back to try out Gold Road, and I'm definitely going to be jumping back in when these updates start rolling out. Now they're doing it slightly different. Instead of a yearly update that they normally do, they are going to now be going into a seasonal cadence. So this time we're going to be getting seasons of the Worm Cult. Now that's going to obviously, of course, the content is going to be coming in bit by bit. So let me explain and let me go through some of the good juicy stuff. So there's going to be a brand new zone. There's going to be a new storyline. And this is all part of a 2025 content pass. I'll explain about the content pass in a moment. So this is a storyline of 10 years in the making. The villainous worm cult from the game's original main story questline is back, and it's eager to resume their plans of domination. Sounding good, right? So you can experience the first taste of the Worm's cult revenge in-game right now with the free prologue quest. You can prepare for the challenges ahead and face off against the cult's new weapons, the Soul Reapers, in a story that leads directly into Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1. So Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1 launches on June the 2nd, 2025 for PC and Mac users, and then June the 18th for Xbox and PlayStation users. And it is included as part of the 2025 content pass. So in the new storyline, you must uncover and investigate the Worm's cult, the new base for them, and on the tropical island of Solstice. Now this island, Solstice, is looking nice. When they showed us some footage of Solstice, I really felt like I was in the Caribbean. It was all tropical, water looking nice. You got the tropical trees, but I mean, yeah, there's something sinister going down. So we've got here in part 1, as you explore the Western Solstice, we're going to discover quickly that the Worm Cult is far from defenseless. They have put up a massive arcane barrier using the soul magic that divides the island, and for now, Eastern Solstice and its secrets is sealed off by this. So the Worm Cult has gathered some, mass numbers. Despite being a zone divided, we will find out that the Western Solstice is full of challenges and rewards. There's going to be new world bosses, delves, a public dungeon, a brand new trial called the Ozen Cage. There are 16 antiques, including 3 new mythic items, 4 new trial items, including perfected versions. There's a host of other rewards as well, more item sets, a ton of collectibles, and we're also going to be able to receive a 10% experience boost from adventuring in Solstice for the whole year. Now, this is insane to me. Like, this is so much stuff coming to the game, content-wise, that this is why I say I always jump back into the Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm really excited to actually jump back into this as well. And I like the fact that they are, in my eyes, I like the fact that they're breaking this up, because I don't feel, as a new player, well, not a new player as per se, but as a player, a returning player, or even a new player, it would feel really overwhelming, which is another great thing, because they said in the dev talk that they're revamping the starting experience, giving the game a graphical overhaul there, and they're also doing this return, to help returning players like myself, or to help people that are just going to start the game, brand new. So that's really, really good. There's going to be an event as well called the Riving Wall event. it doesn't say when. It says in Q3/Q4. The exact timing is, to be confirmed. You can band together with other players across Tamriel to bring down the Riving Wall in a world changing one-time event. So that's going to be cool as well. It's going to be obviously an open world event for everyone to just join in. So I like the sounds of that. Now, Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2, that is going to arrive in Q4. So we get, Part 1 now in June, and then Part 2 in Q4. Again, it doesn't give us the exact date, but that's really cool. Then we've got some dungeon packs as well coming to the game. The Fallen Banners dungeon pack. And here is what did they say about the returning? I'm going to try and find that information in a second. But the content pass is basically going to give us, like I just said, the Fallen Banners dungeon pack, Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1, the Riving Wall in-game event. It's then going to give us Feast of Shadows dungeon pack, which arrives in Q3, and then Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2, which I said arrives on Q4 of 2025. So interesting, a lot of stuff coming. You just have to you pre-purchase. You can pre-purchase the content pack now, the content pass, and you get all of that stuff. It's not, you don't have to buy each individual, content pack. It's just one pack for the whole year, which is really, really good. And if you pre-purchase it from now, they're also giving us some early purchase rewards. So that's nice and good to see. Let me go into the next little bit of information, the big, juicy bit of information, which I think is really, really cool. They are adding subclasses. Yes, that is correct. Subclasses are coming to ESO. This is crazy. So subclassing is a new way to customize your character in ESO. With this feature available completely free to all players when the update 46 launches, we're going to be able to swap out up to 2 of the free skill lines inherent to our character for options from other classes. So they say if you want your Dragon Knight to have some ice to go over their fire, you can add the Winter's Embrace skill line from the Warden, or maybe you trade out your Earthen Heart skill line to do so. Who needs Stony Protection when you can both burn and freeze your enemies? You could even add in the Sorcerer's Storm Cooling skill line and leave only Ardent Flame from the Dragon Knight to become a true master of the elements. So yeah, you have to have 2 of the free skill lines. So you can't have, if I was a sorcerer, I couldn't then have a Dragon Knight skill and then a warrior skill, for example, and then only a sorcerer skill. I think it works where you have to have 2 sorcerer skills and then like a Dragon Knight, basically, which makes sense. So it says with subclassing, you can swap skill lines whenever you use a Shrine of Stendar or a Scroll of Respecification. The skill lines you can choose, how to unlock skill lines for subclassing, and other details are going to come closer to June. There's so much more to share about the incredible possibilities subclassing introduces to your builds, so keep an eye out for more to come as the update gets closer. So they're gonna revisit this and give us obviously a more in-depth talk about that. So that's really, really cool. But yeah, subclassing to me sounds really fun. This is what I was mentioning. I touched upon this earlier. The hero's return welcomes you back to Tamriel. So this is what I said. So sometimes life gets in the way and you need to take a break from the game. So with update 46, the new hero's return feature makes it easier to hit the ground running with reminders and rewards. So hero's return automatically detects when you haven't logged into ESO for an extended period of time, and it offers you a handy tool and guidance to help you get back into the thick of things. So the first of these is a brief optional adventure where you can choose to complete to help refresh your combat skills. Once completed this adventure, or you can actually skip it as well, they said, we're going to gain access to Heroes Return Golden Pursuit and a few days of unique login rewards. This special Golden Pursuit is multifaceted with multiple smaller campaigns within it, to the point that it rewards you resources, content and gameplay you may have forgotten about during your time away. Rewards from both the pursuit and login track have been selected to be helpful in your return to Tamriel. But it doesn't replace other rewards earned in game, so you still get plenty to enjoy after completing your hero's return. So for me, this is great. This is perfect because, like I said earlier, when I do take some time off the game and I do come back, there is a lot, because there's been, multiple patches and stuff and changes. So I'm glad to see that they're finally doing this to help players like myself and also just new players as a whole. They're trying to make it more, more welcoming. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I've got for today. Huge update, huge content coming this year. ESO is continually, impressing me with the effort and just what they keep doing to the game. I hope they carry on. And yeah, have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you very, very soon. Take care. See you soon. Peace.